course, helps. And they came last in the group stages. The format has changed a little bit. They didn't win any of their games. 2 losses out of 2, just scored 2 goals, conceded 7, losing 5-2 to Yangon United and 2-0 to Bongket. The news, of course, about Laos Toyota in the last few days has not been good. They have been, unfortunately, kicked out of AFC Cup competition 2018 despite winning the Lao Premier League. That's how they were picked, of course. Generally, it is the winners of the various leagues. Bongket, of course, just won the Cambodian League a couple of weeks ago. Lao Toyota champions of their league. With the Vietnamese teams, it can vary sometimes. Sanna Khanh Hoa only came 6th in the V-League, V-League 1. And Mong Tong United, they generally choose the League Cup winners for the competition. The feeling is, of course, that the league winners would be too strong, but quite often the League Cup winners tend to be the teams right up at the top. Buriram, by the way, have won the last 2 editions of this competition. We were hoping for a bigger crowd as well. There has been excellent support for this tournament so far. Even if the numbers haven't been always amazing, the noise has been absolutely fantastic. So perhaps a little bit of a disappointment that we haven't seen more people in the stadium today as the 2 teams make their way out. Well, last year in 2016 we had a Laos side in the final. Laneksang United were there. They've unfortunately had to pull out of domestic competition this year. So can that tradition continue? Can Lao Toyota get themselves into the final tonight? They're going to have a very tough task. They haven't played competitive football since August, when their league ended. Sanna Khanh Hoa coach Vodin Tan, he feels each of his players have performed their role so far. As I mentioned, Yusuf Toure, the hat-trick hero in the first leg. He scored 2 goals in the second. Nguyen Din Nyon, Nguyen Hoang Kwok Chi, Nguyen Duan Duyan were all on target as well. Despite an outstanding attacking display, Din Tan believes it was a team effort that was a key to Wednesday's results, and he said that Bongket's style of play was very dependent on their individual players, but he feels for his team it's all about collective effort, and they did very well to limit the good individuals of the opposition. More on that in a short while. Here is the lineup for Lao Toyota with a sprinkling of Cambodian internationals and a very strong Japanese presence as well. Keep an eye out for the number 18, the skipper Kazuo Homa, 37-year-old journeyman who spent most of his career in Europe in the lower divisions of Serbian and Hungarian football. He had plenty to say in the build-up to this. We'll be talking about him in a short while. As we see the 2 captains, there is Kazuo and Zaro Charir, the very tall Frenchman at the back for Sanna Khanh Hoa, who's been excellent overall, despite the fact that he was part of the defence that conceded 4 goals in that first leg. Fu Chuan Hui of Singapore is the man in the middle. Might have a fair bit to do, given what we've seen so far in the previous 2 matches. Now, interesting, despite the tight timelines and the exhaustion or tiredness, they would have certainly felt the fatigue, Sanna Khanh Hoa have named the very same 11 that beat the Cambodian side Bongket just a few days ago. So they will feel very confident, but they've got some excellent players. Just 6 substitutes, by the way, which is interesting that they've brought along this time. They're very confident with the players that they've got. So resources a little tight for Sanna Khanh Hoa. One player that's not around that played a role and was a goal scorer. There's Bunlup Kentisisak. Win Don Dui An, not available today. He would be a bit of a loss. Made quite the impact when he came on. In fact, a number of the substitutes that played a role in that previous game, not around today. They generally play a 4-4-1-1 type formation, Vodin Tan. He said he did a lot of research on Bonket, and that's why they were able to limit the mistakes they made in the first leg. And he'd like to say to the fans in Cambodia were fantastic. He wanted to thank them for their support. And he was very happy with the result and very much focused on this game. So, Vietnamese side playing in blue. It's red and black for the home team, Lao Toyota. Let me just have a look at the pitch. It's not in the best condition. It's pretty thick grass. That could have an impact. Yeah, it certainly looks like it's seen better days, this pitch. Just see, it's pretty slow off that surface. Here's Zaro Chahir. Looking for Yusuf Toure. That's a player they'll keep looking to use, and he's very good at holding the ball. Good physical presence. Here's Chahir. Or rather Zaro, or Frenchman Yusuf Toure, excuse me. Sarson couldn't keep that in play. Trying to put the cross in Tan Dien. Le Dui Tan, who was impressive in the first leg, a little quieter in the second. He's being fouled on the around the 25-yard mark. Immediately, Zaro steps up. Kwok Chi might be interested, but Zaro really looks like he's standing over it. This is pretty much dead center. Generally, these ones are blasted in, or attempted to anyway. A little touch. Keeper saw that late. Sengpachan did a pretty decent job. Zaro with the shot. Straight at him in the end. Decent effort though. May have hurt himself in the process. It's a bright start here by the away side, Sanna Khanh Hoa, who would be favourites coming into this, despite playing their only leg. This is a one-legged semi-final, which is rather strange given that all the other rounds are two-legged, and they'll have to play this away from home. Zaro gets involved, and he's already making his presence felt. He is certainly the tallest man, 1.93, taller than anyone else on the pitch. Well, that will be a massive advantage, of course. They'll be constantly aiming those sorts of balls at him. Tan Dien to take the corner. Not a good one this time. They're trying to hit on the counter here. Forced back immediately. Unnecessary foul conceded by Pitak. I just have heard Torre, they say play the ball quickly. Back to Zarur. When they're in full flow here, they're pretty impressive, Sanna Khanh Hoa. There's Tran at the back, Tran Dinh Quang. Up towards the very fast-moving Yusof Torre. Thought that was going to be a through ball. Bit of space here. Tran comes across and he had to deny Lex Tossa, who was sprinting down that right-hand side. First real time that they find themselves inside the final third. Saison. Well, they're being fairly physical at the moment. They're taking the game to the home side. Gone for a more direct ball. That's poor control by Lex Tossa. Immediately apologises. That was a pretty decent ball up to him. Torre, he misses that. Was that a little push on him? Kwok Chi will be a danger down that right-hand side. They do change quite a bit, actually, which is quite good to see. They're a nice fluid unit. Nice pain shown by Buntavi Sipasong. He's going to go for goal. Oh, it took a bobble, didn't it? Right in front of the keeper. Win Tuan Man saw the danger. This is better from Lao Toyota. He's just trying to bend his run. He did really well there, Yusof Torre. Good challenge on him. Otherwise, he could well have been through. Well, Lao Toyota just haven't had time to get on the ball so far. Here's Torre. Look how little that ball bounced. Kwok Chi. Whistle had gone. Offside was the call. There might have just been offside there. Whistle had already gone before the shot was taken. Chara unsurprisingly first to the ball. Forward by Sutomu. Out wide, Lex Toxa. Into the box, Lex Toxa trying to wriggle his way through. Muscled off it. Here's Hoyan. Homer has barely seen the ball, the skipper. There he is, Homer. Good ball across the box. No one there to support what he was doing. Lovely teasing ball. Need more players. They're a bit stretched at the moment, Laos Toyota. But it has been a good few minutes for them. They've just started to be a little bit more adventurous. Tad tentative in the first few minutes. Here's Tran. Again, they've just been a little disappointed with the passing there. Not a great ball, but they've rescued the situation. That's Renshi Yamaguchi. Dinlon clears. He was man of the match the other day. And he said the team was very focused in that last leg, Dinlon. He wanted to dedicate it to the coach and the rest of the team, and he felt that was because of them that he got man of the match. And while he congratulated Ben Byonkut on the way they played and the good players that they had, he said his team showed more focus and they finished their chances better, and he felt they deserved the win. Rearguard action at times. Piapong's got quite a handful to keep an eye on Yusuf Toure. Ball just comes straight back to them. Lovely turn, Yusuf Toure. He did well there, Pouton. Well, this doesn't look good. Piapong is hobbling at the moment. Should say it could get physical. There might be a yellow card. Sanjen is booked. Let's have a look at that. Little nutmeg there. That's not what we're talking about. Oh dear. First booking of the game. Only 13 minutes in. Regional rivalry, these kind of games, national pride at stake in a way. It will be like this throughout. Tonman does really well, but I think he's just hurt his play in the process. That's Zarur. It's the last person you want to be injuring. Skipper, the biggest defender there. He's okay. Just hitting the back of his own goalkeeper. Of his own defender, rather. Zarur is fine. They are controlling the midfield a little bit better now. Lektoxa is the man they're looking for. Now Yusuf Toure. Away by Sutoma Hasegawa. Going as far as Tran. Will he launch this forward? Yes, he does. Zarur, one of the best of balls in the world. Win Hong Kok Chi quite liked it. Lei Dui Tong does well. Some stiff challenges coming through. So again will be first there, back to his keeper. Crowd's just beginning to fill in, that's a bit better to see. He's not had much luck so far, but finally he gets a free kick going his way, Yusuf Toure. Well, the last free kick they had in this kind of area was more central, and Sarah Chahir had a shot that was saved as he blasted that one right down the middle. Back towards Zarur. Nice little touch by Kazuo Homa. Lektoxa. Lektoxa. He's been one of the outlets so far for Lao Toyota on this right-hand side. Pitak. Sare does well against Konica. Duitan. Well, Duitan is well out of position here, and they take advantage. Duitan looks to be going very, coming inside quite a bit. Just a couple of chances so far. They've mainly gone Sanna Khanh Hoa's way, and that's not unexpected. Yusuf Toure. No foul, according to the ref. Duitan taken out there. Lei Chao Hoyan. Hoyan all the way back, Charur. Now Tran. Happy to go all the way back to their goalkeeper. Win Tuntai coming back to help out. Well, despite those couple of early opportunities, he's had a much quieter time of it in the last 10-15 minutes. The Lao Toyota goalkeeper. Homa won't get to that. Here's Zaro.
No foul, easy.
No foul, you might have heard the referee there. Played forward by Pouton. Well, they felt no option, all the way back to the keeper. I have to say, Din Non is really taking a very advanced position at the moment. Free kick in another area that could use the height and power of Zaro and Yusuf Toure. Not surprisingly, Zaro's there. Toure Stands the ball out well. On the volley in there from Duitan is just not good enough. Set pieces could be a real problem here for Lao Toyota. It's been mainly a midfield battle, a little scrappy at times. Could be because, of course, Sanna Khanh Hoa a little bit tired, and Lao Toyota have not played much competitive football, which should a little bit too much the ball pitak. Keeper has to just come quick. Well shepherded by Tran. Tura keeps getting fouled. I think they've identified him as the key man here. With Tantai. Charo, Charo does well. Far post and some volley. Always going to be hard to execute that. There's that ball in. They've had little runs in the middle of the midfield. Lao Toyota breaks down quickly though. Just little opportunities to break free. Breakthrough again, only to quickly dissipate. Zara with a massive clearance, or attempted one anyway. Muscled off the ball. Yes, Pitak. Sure they can get across in here. Almost getting away through. Almost. Antoine Mann alert to the danger. This was how they got that through. Much better passing. Now Toyota will be quite encouraged by this. Now Pitak. Straight to Zaro with a little groan from the crowd to throw in as well. Surprisingly, with all the firepower that they've got, Sanna Khanh Hoa haven't shown too much yet. Just wonder if that fatigue is beginning to tell. Their coach, Vodin Tan, said it wouldn't be a factor. Remember, it's 180 grueling minutes they had to play. Only 3 days to prepare before this final. This is day 4, of course, since that last match on Wednesday night. Dintan did back his charges to rise to the occasion as they look to book their place in the final. And he said after they competed 2 very intense games, and understandably the players are a bit tired, but at that club, Sanna Khanh Hoa, they enter every game, they said, with the highest of morale and look forward to playing attractive football despite the lack of preparation. Well, despite the fact that they've also been able to study Bonquet, they've never seen them play before, never seen them in action. To mean that they go into this with a slightly different mindset. And he says that they do have a very strong Japanese core, which for them is a big worry. So they are right about that. Tendien, all the way back. Getting harried a little bit more, pressed, and they are now creating mistakes. Toure. Ball returns to him, nice turn. There's desperate defending. Bouton is there to save the day. That's definitely a foul now. For all intents and purposes, it's like a corner now. Now, another free kick. They've had a lot of these in these areas. Oh dear. Well, it wasn't the most convincing of clearances from Sengpachan. I think it came off the back of a Sanna Khanh Hoa player, and luckily for Lao Toyota, that went out of play instead of into the back of the goal. Hopefully we get to see that one again. Just looked a bit like confusion. There we go. Yeah, they've got to be careful. on that last man. Kazuhoma maybe 37, but he's going to create problems. Zarur all the way up. Great control. Duitan. Surely now. Brilliant strike. And Sanna Khanh Hoa take the lead. A loose ball in the box. Pounced upon. Excellently done.
Goal for Sanna Khanh Hoa BVN FC. Right player number 19, Nguyen Tân Tai.
And the goal scorer,
สโมสร Sanna Khanh
Nguyen
Hoa
Tân Tai.
BVN FC ได้ประตูนำ1-0จากนักกีฬาหมายเลข 19 Nguyen Tân Tai.
Ball across the box and a lovely dummy. Brilliant play, really, from Yusuf Toure, who played a part in yet another goal. Just drawing the players with him. It's a nice finish from Nguyen Tân Tai. Overall, they have been the better side. 10 minutes before half-time as well. It means that they have to be more adventurous here. Lao Toyota. How will they respond here, Lao Toyota? And as a home side, they've really got to take the game to the opposition. Well, they get a free kick for a start. Looks like Pitak's going to take it. Pitaka and Puton standing over it. It should favour the left-sided player. So it should be Puton, or rather Pitak. Trying to sneak that in at the near post. We've had a scramble across. That might just be their best chance so far. Through Pitak's free kick. It shows you the lack of opportunities they've had. Lao Toyota. Over the wall, up and over the wall, so that was the first bit. Always curving wide. Quickly taken. Maybe business here. Sanna Khanh Hoa. Lovely turn. Toure. Oh dear. Unlike him. He knows he should be doing better than that. Gives it a thumbs up though. Enjoyed the service there. Good position. Tell you what, he should have been in better position was Duitan. Charo first to the ball. That didn't look like a very good challenger, really, from Kwok Chi, but will be in favour of Sanna Khanh Hoa. Tan Dien goes down. Just a bit of frayed tempers now. I think Se-son's got a yellow card for his reaction. I think there's anything, it wasn't a great foot in there. Now how is that not more than a yellow card, you might ask? Se-son on Tan Dien. Puton's original challenge wasn't a good one either. It wasn't a bad ball at all from Renshi Yamaguchi. I'm getting very excited every time Lao Toyota get into the final third. There's Din Non. They come back here, La Toyota. Chare just got enough on it before it could get to Homa. Duitan. Now Torre back to Duitan. He's got Kwok Chi if he wants. On his left, here he is. Torre. Lovely ball, Duitan. Kwok Chi. Torre again, chests it down. It's a pretty innocuous effort in the end there from Tan Tai. And immediately they go forward here, Lao Toyota. There's a bit more urgency about them. Buntavi. Konikab is closed down immediately. Did really well there, Tan Dien. Fullbacks are really coming inside. Oh, Torre wanted the ball earlier. He's annoyed Kwok Chi. They played very narrow. The fullbacks squeezing the play. Se-son. Important touch there from Charu. Just got a little bit more intense these last few minutes. Important. Tan's not very happy that he's sort of allowing Lao Toyota to make inroads. Torre up against Hasegawa. Pitak. Certainly better intent here from La Toyota. They're asking for a card, and Lektoksa, don't think he can argue too much with that. Maybe just a bit late from the referee to make that decision. Up towards Torre. Will always be the target man. Got about 30 seconds or so. Don't see too much out of time after this first half. It might be a bit of a problem for Pierpont. Buntavi. Just the 1 minute.
Additional time 1 minute.
กรรมการต่อเวลา1 นาที
Chance for one more opportunity, perhaps, in the limited time we've got left. Toyota seeing a bit more of the ball. As soon as I say that, of course, they give it away. Torres in a good position. Just holding onto the ball for too long. The flag will go off for offside on Tantai. That was a very, very good position for them. And the referee, Fu Chuan Hui, has seen enough.
The halftime score is Laos FC 0.
It's a good little counter there. Yeah, you can see why.
Please give them round of applause.
So the one goal, look very happy, doesn't he? Yusuf Toure has come from Win Tantai after, man, you just saw there in your picture, Yusuf Toure played his part with a nice dummy just inside the box, the ball rolling across the penalty area, and Tantai putting a good finish to it. They have been the better of the two sides. Sanna Khanh Hoa had the opportunities half-time then at the National Stadium in this Mekong Club Championship match. Laos Toyota 0, Sanna Khanh Hoa 1.
ยกนี้ครับทางโตโยต้ามอเตอร์แห่งประเทศไทยเพื่อขึ้นกิจกรรมแจกแล้วก็มีการจบรางวัลจบสลากรับรางวัลเจ้าขอเชิญบนเสื้อเจ้า
สบายดีเจ้าเนาะขอทักทายสบายดีกับทุกท่านเนาะโซนทางด้านนี้เนาะแล้วก็โซนทางด้านนี้นำเด้อข้าพเจ้าเองเนาะพี่เจรวาดเนาะยังไงก็ต้องขอทักทายสบายดีกับทุกท่านเนาะที่ว่าเข้ามาร่วมงานโตโยต้า